All right, welcome back to the podcast. Two protects one, and I'm back. Okay, I wasn't planning on doing a video today. Um, really wasn't planning on saying a whole lot. All right, I did a live stream last night with and did an interview with Hard Target. If you did watch that interview, it does have some audio issues. About 20 minutes in, it does kind of straighten out. For the most part, it was good, like as far as audio wise. Um, but yeah, it was kind of annoying. I spent, most of the day trying to figure out how to remove it. I was going to re upload the video, but um, I'm just really grateful that Hard Target came on, hung out. I feel like I asked him some questions that maybe some people haven't asked him, which is good. Just talking about Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. But I really appreciate everybody's support coming in. Um, but I do want to address the Ryan Upchurch issue. Okay. So, and it's not a big deal. Like, if he would just stay out of my fucking comments section and running his mouth, I probably would quit making videos about him. Okay. And now he's jumping in my comment section, acting like he's trolling me with shit that doesn't even make sense, in my opinion. So he talked about, I don't know, I'm going to pull up my comment section and we'll just kind of look at it. That's what I'm going to do. But while I'm doing that, and before we get started, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with others. I'm just going to come up with like a new section or something called like Upchurch's Crackhead Moments, and we're just gonna pull him up and we're gonna go through all his crackhead moments and we're just gonna kind of roast his ass. And if I have to, I'll do it every day. I'm gonna teach the guy to stay the fuck out of my comment section, because if you want if you want to have that kind of smoke, okay, I'm a small YouTube channel, but I can be a dick, okay, and you are supposed to be the king of trolling, and we'll find out about that. You keep fucking with me. Um, so his comments weren't too hateful though. He called me like a Star Wars character, an Ewok. Okay, maybe because of my beard, and he's fucking jealous of it. I don't know. I don't know what he was trying to attempt. But I have to be able to find his. Let me go into the studio. He commented on a few like older videos for some reason. I don't know what the hell that's all about. So it pops up. I gotta find out where my notifications are on here. I don't know. Let me see. Uh, but basically, that was the gist of it. I'm not gonna pull that shit up. It don't fucking matter. He commented on it. He called me an Ewok. All right. At first, I thought he was calling me Jabba the Hutt, and I'm like, "Listen, bitch, I'm in way better shape than you. I'll run circles around you, you fucking goober." All right, I'm just gonna start calling him Goober Gooberton, because that's what he acts like when he's on the internet. Just a fucking goob. Check the weather. Check the weather. I can hear what people are saying, and when people say it, it goes out into the universe, and it's just circling around the universe, and it just comes back to you, and eventually it's gonna come back to you. Was this fucking ominous music playing in the background? Which, if you haven't seen it yet, go over to Simple Man's page, check out his new video that he put out. I think it's titled something like "Message to uh, the mainstream," or the music industry, or "Message from the music industry," or some shit like that. It's hilarious. I might pull it up here in a second. But I really want to focus on Upchurch's Instagram stories. All right. So once again, I'm not gonna really touch on Nazi shit. Okay, I'm just not gonna do it. I don't know. I might say a few words. Let's see. Uh, but if you haven't already, go subscribe to this channel. It's called Yogi Guru, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the rest of that. But if you go check out this guy's page, he basically takes Upchurch's videos, like his Instagram stories, puts them in videos, and then he also adds clips where he contradicts himself. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to watch a couple videos from Upchurch, and then it shows how he kind of contradicts himself. All right, because he's a fucking idiot. And if you're still following this guy, like this dude's hopeless. I just don't see him. I think he's too far gone down the rabbit hole. Okay, I think he's went down the rabbit hole, and it was a hole that left him retarded. Okay, and it's just that simple. I mean, it's plain to see in his eyes and how he talks, and he thinks he's like some kind of fucking brainiac. But anyway, let's open this first video here. So this is Ryan Upchurch stories from today, like last night into this morning. So he starts off with posting just pictures. I can't remember what this is. So I posted a picture of Trump with J.K. Rowling, what she posted on Twitter, which I like J.K. Rowling. She's been posting some good stuff. Like he's trying to cling desperately, Upchurch is, to a patriot Christian right now. And that's what he's trying to pretend to be. Okay, a patriot Christian. And I'm telling you, he's what he called in his Instagram stories the other day, a fatriot. Okay, he's trying to cling to some kind of relevance, and that's being a patriot and being a Christian, which neither one of them he is, in my opinion. Okay, so this is just about the USID. More patriot stuff. Oh, okay. So it says something. The main problem with America is how its money's has been hidden and used and donated to outside sources. I agree. I agree with some of this stuff, okay? But this is not what I want to focus on.
All right, so I'm sitting here doing history, and all right, so listen, man. It's obvious that people are like, "Oh man, you're a Nazi." If you think I'm a Nazi, fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I'm sure, whatever. Here's the thing. If you're gonna be mad at me for looking up history, you're part of the fucking problem. That
He's doing, and then Yogi, or however you pronounce the channel's name, okay? The guy that made the video put up a caption that says, "You're doing more than just looking up history and you know it." Okay, so he's trying to be deceptive. He's trying to act like he knows all these facts from World War II, Nazi Germany, and, there was Nazism in America and this and that. I have my own opinions on this shit, and I can tell you what he's trying to feed people is like I can't explain it. It's like a intentional deceptive lie. He's trying to deceptively fool people into believing that the way he's doing shit, or the way he's presenting it is the correct way. All right, and it just looks stupid.
wants to get rid of history because if you're not looking it up, that's fine. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, that's fine. But to just attack the fuck out of somebody for looking it up sounds a lot like a fucking dictator. Sounds a lot like fucking communism.
Exactly. You have attacked people from all walks of life for years. And this is true. He has attacked people anywhere from people in the music industry to, small creators like myself. He's attacked people, and now everybody's attacking him because he's talking about Nazis. I think the real reason he's doing it is to keep generating views and clicks and all this shit because he's getting ready to release this album or 2 albums, whatever the fuck he's doing. And I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, the videos I create also creates the same shit for him. This is what he's looking for: this attention, this all eyes on me. I'm not really sure the whole Nazi thing is the way to go. Once you start talking about Nazis and Jews and questioning like the Holocaust and the events that happened in World War II, is where people, the majority of Americans will uh, kind of turn on you. Okay, you can get yourself into some Kanye West type of situations very quickly. All right. I think he should be able to say whatever he wants, open and freely. But I think, as far as like his First Amendment right, I think he should be able to say it. Um, but also, people should be able to come on the internet and debate him on that. Like, if you're so smart about this shit, then why don't you get into a debate with somebody about these topics? It's because he's doing like almost like, I wouldn't say straw man argument. He's speaking from a place where he thinks he's highly knowledgeable, but really he's just a dipshit.
Well, this country don't like dictators, and we don't like communism. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Guess who else didn't like fucking communism? Japan, Italy, Germany. They didn't like it either. So I'm sitting here doing history and I'm like, bro, why do all these pictures exist? If what these motherfuckers say about Hitler is true, if it's fucking true, if he is a racist, if he was all this shit, why did these pictures I'm about to show you exist?
So Operation Paperclip is an um, interesting topic to research, and let's put it this way: it leads you in a lot of different directions. Okay, and I'm not going to go into it on here, um, but do some research for yourself. Operation Paperclip, look that up. But let's go. Let's keep going. So it has Nazis in New York. There's a blimp flying over with like swastikas on it. So this is his new infatuation, is like Nazis and stuff, which whatever. So Nazis in Tibet. This is his new obsession. Instead of getting his ass kicked in a rap battle, he's posting about Nazis and Hitler and all that shit. There's Nazis and Native Americans, Nazi military in America, Nazis in Japan, and then the guy that made the video add this caption: the Nazis and Japanese were on the same side in World War II. You sure you doing researching? Yeah, this is where it kind of gets stupid. It's like he starts showing Nazi flags with Japan flags, and it's like, you dipshit, they were on the same side. I don't know. This dude's an idiot. I really want to get to the end here of what he's talking about. More pictures of Nazis in Japan. Nazis in Japan again. He's obsessed with Nazis in Japan. This is what he's been posting on his.
I mean, hey.
On his Instagram. All right, this is what he's been posting, like just nonstop. I haven't quite nailed down exactly what he's doing, but it has to do with something with drawing attention to himself, obviously.
I'm not saying the swastika is with all these other countries. No, I'm saying the Nazis are hanging out with all these other countries, eating breakfast, throwing parades, greet.
So it says on the video, maybe you should figure out that was what that was and the series of events and the timeline. Hitler was not immediately hated worldwide. Okay, Hitler was not hated worldwide at first. Okay, everybody understands that. You haven't cracked some big mystery. I mean, it took a while for him to get to the point where he was at. Okay. you're reaching, dude. You're reaching, you're looking at shit that you don't really know what the fuck you're looking at or even talking about. So I'm telling you, watching these stories will make you brain dead. I feel bad for the guy that subscribes to me that posts these videos. I pray that his ears are like saved from having to hear the bullshit that comes out of this guy's mouth.
Each other. What's the most used symbol in history, damn near? The swastika. They all have their different version of the swastika and all this stuff, right? Now, what else is all through the world that everyone has a slightly different version, but is pretty much the same? The story of God, the story of Jesus. What is a universe? That means by.
So he's trying to associate the swastika with Jesus, which is where I kind of start to get a little pissed off. All right. You're like, come on, man. What are you're reaching here? Please explain your process. But this shows right here how stupid he is, because now he's trying to push Christianity and Nazism and like the swastika and all this shit. But if you go and watch older videos, which um, the guy that made this video, he does post. He does post like an older clip in here to show where Upchurch contradicts himself and makes himself look dumb.
Jesus. What is a universe? That means, by definition, one script. What is these tech dudes? What are they making right now? Called a multiverse, a multi-script. Okay. Well, then what goes in the middle that is supposed to confuse everybody by a bunch of babbling bullshit? 1, 2, buy, 2, buy, bull. They are making everyone buy the bullshit. And they
come on now. Like, this is where he's like, look at me. It looks like this is an older video, I think from probably about a year ago. But yeah, that motherfucker looks strung out like he'd been up 3 or 4 days hitting the rock pretty hard.
They say, no, you're supposed to listen to the exact Bible. No, you are not. No, you're not.
And then this is from his YouTube page the other day where he's posting he's posting a scripture here, and then the other day he posted like part of a scripture. And it just shows that he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. And then the caption here says, you said the Bible was bullshit, and now you want to use Bible quotes as weapons. Yeah. Crazy. Jesus was where? Oh, yeah, Rome. Well, why don't you go back and find out about Rome, buddy? Rome and German tribes at the time, such as the... So let's go back and see what the caption said. Sorry, I had to... Oh, yeah, Rome. Well, why don't you go... So it says, Jesus was in Rome. Tell me you never read the Bible without telling me you never read the Bible, which is true. I don't know, man. This dude's an idiot. I don't want to stay focused here too long, but now he's getting ready to tie Jesus, Nazism, the swastika, Nazism, and Jesus all together. Just so you know, like, he's smarter than you. He hasn't figured out this is how it all connects. This is it. Creek Squad, this is your fearless leader. All right. What the fuck is going on with this guy? Go back and find out about Rome, buddy. Rome and German tribes at the time, such as the Alemanni, fought each other until they became buddies and fused together and formed their version of Christianity, which is why Rome had the name Holy Roman Empire. Yeah. Do you know who gave German its first name that involved Germany at all? Julius Caesar. He named it Germania. Look up the divide of
the Rhine.
Apparently, see, that's what I'm talking about. A little bit of truth with a little bit of lies. And that was actually accurate. But the shit he goes on to say here is just stupid.
River, Rhine, Rhine River. Why the majority of pictures, these people who've been attacked over history, all these groups with very unclear stories, their colors are red, white, and black, or red and white.
So the caption says no group owns any color or symbol, and every color and symbol can be inverted to darkness. Very true.
Japan, red and white. Nazis, red and white. Cherokee Indians, or Cherokee natives, red and white.
He was so afraid to offend the Indian people. Now listen to it. Watch him get nervous. It's like he was afraid.
Cherokee natives, red and white.
Oh, whoops. Didn't go back far enough. Hold up. Now listen to this.
Japan, red and white. Nazis, red and white. Cherokee Indians, or Cherokee natives, red and white. Jesus, red and white. You always hear Hitler's racist, right? Okay, well, what is...
All right, so let me go back. Let me see what he added
white
to this.
Jesus, red and white.
Yeah, so he added just some color significance: white, purity, holiness, divine status; purple, royalty, kingship. So red is sin, guilt, sacrifice, redemption; gold, divine radiance, glory of God. So he just added a lot of, hey, these is what these words or these colors mean. So in this situation, Upchurch is just spouting off shit he knows nothing about.
You always hear Hitler's racist, right? Okay, well, what is race pertaining to people? Your skin color, correct? Don't say it's not, because when you go to the fucking hospital, you either check the box that says Caucasian/white or African American/black. White and black are colors. So yeah, it's color of your skin. So you're going to say a white dude who allegedly burned a bunch of white people is racist. You sure that has nothing to do with God or religion, if that's the case? Just want to let all you devil worshiping music in.
What the fuck was that? All right. Now look, I'm gonna go back and let you see that again, because there's I can't fix this, bro. I don't think there's any fixing this. Like, this is, I don't know. I have my own thoughts and opinions on the Holocaust, okay? I'm not really going to state them on YouTube. But if you dig through some of my videos, you might hear some of my comments. Now, whether I'm right or wrong, that's completely up to you. I think, with World War II and stuff like that, anytime the country goes to war, okay, whether it's the United States or not, let's just say two countries go to war. The victor, whoever comes out as with the victory, usually is the one that writes the history books, correct? So, I don't know. Sometimes I look back on our government and how corrupt it is, and I don't know what to believe. Okay. Now, I can believe eyewitness testimony, stuff like that. But the shit that he's saying is like, it's not like, well, there's a possibility that I could have got some stuff wrong. Now, he's saying like Jesus is a Nazi because he wore red and white. And the reason why Hitler burned Jews was because of religion. And it's like, hold on, dude. Like, you have lost your fucking mind. All right. Okay. Anyway.
Just want to let all you devil worshiping music industry people know that you ain't shit, bitch. Fuck you, Ouija board, fuck you, dark arts. Christ is king, you old bitch. Fucking a delusion. Who the fuck you think I am, motherfucker? These motherfuckers on here being like, you keep this attitude up, you're gonna lose your whole following. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I hope you trip down a fucking flight of fucking stairs. I don't care. First off, that's not gonna happen. Second off, if I gotta be the last motherfucker standing for what I believe in and for what I think's right, so be it. That's just how it is. And if you can't respect that, well, you ain't had enough life experience yet. I'm gonna keep on mocking them. All they do is mock people.
All right, so this is the part where I really wanted to get to. The whole Nazi shit, I think, is just a distraction to get, and then he eventually gets to his real topic that he wants to discuss, and I guarantee you can figure it out.
Mock Christianity. I mean, by the way, have you done praying hands? They are making everyone buy the bullshit. And they say, no, you're supposed to listen to the exact Bible. No, you are not. No, you're not. You do.
Yeah, and then he starts mocking Adam for becoming religious or trying to find God. And he starts mocking praying hands, little tiny praying hands. It's weird, bro. This dude is definitely has a crush on Adam.
Doing any praying hands? Little tiny praying hands? It's ironic your name's fucking Adam. You take a bite out of anything I hand you, wouldn't you? You would, you little bitch. If you got enough money.
And then the caption says, did you just liken yourself to Lucifer, the snake in the Garden of Eden? Freemasons worship Lucifer at the highest level. That's what it kind of sounded like to me. It made himself out to be Satan. And he was going to give Adam something to bite out of. Okay. Just that whole fucking statement didn't make sense and it was weird. All right. Dude, these clips came out at like, once again, 2:30, 3 o'clock. Motherfucker up tweaking. So I'm gonna get on. Somebody needs to take his fucking phone away. Shut it down, bro.
Need to do it. By the way, Mesus, I love how your ass didn't see me watching you walk around the fucking Parthenon for like an hour. You know what I'm talking about, ho? You just didn't see me, and now you're like, wait a minute, what? Yeah, ho? I seen you. Walking around the Parthenon looking like a little tiny midget Adam. I was probably like 100 feet away from you the whole time. Didn't even see me, motherfucker. Funny thing is, he knows I'm telling the truth because he didn't post it on Instagram. I'm just doing spiritualism at the Parthenon.
This is exactly okay. So I did post something else too. So they started talking shit about Mesus, and Mesus has decided to back off. He took down the diss track, so on and so forth. But once again, he starts talking shit about Mesus, and it's not gonna fucking end well for this guy. I'll tell you that. All right, Mesus, if Mesus decides to do another diss track, I don't know. It's not gonna end very well. But this is fucking, I'm telling you, watching this guy is like watching a fucking mental patient. All right? And one that should be locked up. And I'm not talking about his views on Nazis and all that shit. I'm talking about this type of shit right here. I'm watching you in the parking lot from about 100 yards away. You didn't even see me, 100 feet away, whatever the fuck he said. All right, you didn't even see me. It's weird, bro. That's how you get shot. You run up on somebody like that. So it's probably glad that you better be glad you stayed on the other side. I don't know. This dude's an idiot. Hopefully Mesus comes out with another diss track and leaves the fucking thing up.
Instagram. I'm just doing spiritualism at the Parthenon.
And then he posts this. It says, "This is exactly why I make the content I make." And Upchurch posted a meme that said, "You can't force someone to change, but you can force them to reveal themselves, and that change is enough." So I think whatever has happened here lately has definitely revealed Upchurch. All right, definitely revealed him, and it's not a good reveal for him. Let's put it that way. It's not good. All right, so that's just, it's crazy that it's even got to this point. And he posts another meme here in a second. It just says, "So Jesus told them, give to Caesar what is Caesar's and to God what is God's." Okay. Once again, just taking a part of a scripture. This is talking about taxes and you know, I don't know what he's using it for, but other than to be retarded. So I don't know. I didn't, and there's more, and I don't want to keep going through it. I'm fucking at a half an hour. Okay. You get the point with this guy. All right. I had a lot more enthusiasm to do this video earlier today. And right now, I just don't give a fuck. I just want the loser to stay out of my comment section. I think I will. This is probably going to be one of my last Upchurch videos. I might do like one more. But every time I say that, either a new diss track drops, or he says something fucking stupid, or he gets in my comments section. So, I don't know. He was digging deep into my videos today. I mean, he found a clip from like 3 weeks ago, unless he was just like looking through his stories and it popped up. But he commented, called me an Ewok. What the fuck? I'd rather be an Ewok than a fucking 30-something-year-old man with man titties. All right, that can't grow a fucking beard. All right, come on, man. Walks around their house tweaking every night, putting out fucking feminine videos on Instagram, zooming your camera in and out, however the fuck you do that. That's super gay. Stop doing that. Like, it doesn't make you look any more intelligent. It makes you look more and more like a fucking female. All right? Quit doing that shit. Somebody needs to bitch slap you. And yeah, somebody needs to do that. But you got a bunch of yes men around you. And security, and you don't ever come out of your house. So there's that, motherfucker. I don't like Upchurch. And he keeps getting in my comment section. He's really not going to like me because I'm going to go. I was pissed earlier today. Okay. And I'm going to say this before I wrap up. I was pissed earlier today and I kind of went away and I left it alone. If I would have made the video right then and there, I would have probably said some stupid shit. Because I don't like the guy. I think he's a fucking douchebag. So it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not gonna sit and and that's what I was saying. Like, I don't want to keep making videos about this type of shit. All right. I don't know. It just gets annoying. Like, it puts me in a bad mood. Like, I feel like just fucking throat punching him. But I'd have to go through 20 security 20 security guards to get to him. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. There is more stories out there to watch. I do appreciate, if you haven't done it already, please go subscribe to Yogi's channel, and I'll pull that back up real quick so you guys can see that. Let me see. Let's do it this way so you guys can see it. So if you want to go subscribe to this channel and keep up on all the schizophrenic, manic depressed, fucking meth addicted Instagram stories that Upchurch posts. Go ahead and do that. Don't watch too many of them in a row. They say if you watch too many Upchurch videos in a row, you'll go retarded. And I believe Creek Squad is the example of that. All right. Okay. So I don't know. It is what it is. This dude's an idiot. I'm tired of constantly making videos about him. I want to start getting more into reactions, and I don't give a shit if I get views or not. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm about done with it though. I think he's on a destructive path. He can finish destroying himself. I don't fucking give a shit. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. Hopefully you have a good evening. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. I'm out.